Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us once again for the Spooky Buying and Selling Network. And tonight we have a very special guest with us. Joining us via satellite, it is the Doctor of Real Estate, Mark D'Andrea, who's here to share with us 3 of the spooky things that folks have to deal with when buying or selling real estate. Mark, can you hear me out there?
Thank you, James. It is really difficult to hear you out here, and I could barely hear you, but I think I heard you say top 3 spooky things. Let me try to get into this for you if I could. Starting with staging, James. This is really important. Staging isn't really as spooky as you might think it is. We break it down into 3 simple things. We want clients, when they come to our client's door, to smell your home, hear it, and then see it. Remember, their view is pretty narrow, so they really can't see too much of your home when they first get to the door. So we make sure they smell it, hear it, and then see it. Staging is simple, and it's free at the Doctor of Real Estate. That's the first thing. You know, I'm gonna try to stick out here as long as I can with you. Second thing, the contract. Break it down into 4 basic stages. First of all, negotiate the price, right? No big deal. We get through that part, and we gotta get through inspections. That's the second part. The third part is the buyer's gotta get a loan approval. And then you go to closing. It's no big deal. The Doctor of Real Estate helps you break down the contract into 4 basic phases. Last thing, and this is, kind of spooky, it's the closing and the costs associated with the closing. Our buyers and sellers are made aware of their expenses associated with buying a home or selling a home well in advance. They also get a HUD closing statement that they get to examine well before they get to the closing, so everybody knows the costs associated with buying or selling a piece of property. That's pretty much it. Those are the top 3 spooky things. James, back to you.
That is great information, Mark. Thank you so much. Now, it looks like it's getting a little hairy and scary out there, so I'm not going to hold you much longer. But before we leave, is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewing audience?
I'll add one last thing. Mark D'Andrea, the Doctor of Real Estate, along with Bill Costello and our team at RE/MAX Affiliates, we keep things simple for you. We take the spookiness out of the process. Hey, thanks a lot for joining us. Really appreciate it. I gotta go.